Yes, what's going on, people? This is the Get Up Show. It's your boy Myles here, and joining me is Westside Track of the Week artist Ray BLK. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. But before we even talk about any music or anything right now, I have to hot you up. Because
Why?
Because you try at me, and try say that if you like Sam's, you should be really disappointed in yourself. Something mad like that a couple months ago.
If you like what?
If you like Sam's chicken.
Yeah, but why would you like that?
Sam's chicken.
You know what? I only speak the truth, innit?
Nah.
And the truth is that Sam's is dead. That's the truth.
I don't know what Sam should go to, fam. I went Morley's, yeah. After that, I got bare annoyed, innit? So I went Morley's. I slid there. I went to the one in Stockwell, innit? Right? And it was dead. It was so bad.
Nah.
It was.
Nah.
I was like, you know what?
That wasn't Morley's. You went to like Borley's or something.
Nah, fam.
Morley's can never be dead.
I saw the red. You know what I mean? I went in there. I got the Mirinda. Yeah, it was just like. I was like, yo.
To be honest,
yeah.
I've got to put out that I don't actually support people eating at like chicken and chips places because it's really bad for you. It's like a lastminute.com type of thing. You're coming back from the rave, nothing else is open, then it's got to be Morley's. You never go to Sam's.
Wow. All right, cool. Obviously, you can't change the lyrics now. They've been written in stone. They've been doing bits. So we'll leave it there. But all I'm saying is that, 2 for 2 originally started at Sam's. So just leaving it there. But all right, let's talk about the new single then. So Chill Out featured SG Lewis. Like it's another big track. Like you've kind of released like just consistent bangers like from the end of last year.
Thank you.
No worries, like end of last year into this year. Like it's got a really relaxed vibe about it. It's really chilled. Yeah. How do you feel about the track?
I was so excited to put out something new because like I spent a whole year just working on writing stuff and putting a project together.
Yeah.
And when you've had something sitting for a while, you just get really eager to put it out. So I'm just excited it's out, and it was such a pleasure working with SG Lewis as well. Like he's super talented, and yeah, it was just a sick session. Yeah,
because how did you two link up then?
So he was actually one of the first people I started working with. Like when I started doing sessions, I had a session with him quite early on, and we just vibed.
Yeah.
We just vibed, and it went well.
Exactly, and the thing is, you can kind of tell that as well, because he just dropped his EP, and the thing is, your track sounds like it could have easily just been on his EP as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it had that same vibe about it. Right,
it's like we joined forces, so it's like the best of both worlds.
Jeez, flexing like Avengers Assemble, yeah? I heard that, I saw that line in there. But are you shooting a video for this one, or is it just going to be like, are you letting the song breathe a little bit more?
I've shot a video already, actually. I'm super excited to put the video out. I shot it in Jamaica last month.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited. So the artwork is a shot from the video.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really excited to put that one out.
Yeah, because with the artwork, when I was looking at it, I like obviously you can kind of see, it's like, it's people in the picture, you're in the picture, sitting on a car, chilling. But if someone was to say like, I don't know how to explain it. Do you know what I mean? It's different. It's just kind of unique, and it's a different vibe to it. So I was going to ask you, like, talk us through the video if you can, or a little bit of it, or the artwork at least. You've like used the artwork as like a side bit, innit?
Oh, I can't give away too much.
Oh.
But I went to Jamaica and met these incredible women who agreed to be a part of the video, and there's a message in the video that's really important to me, and I think it was just time to speak up about gay rights as well, and that's the theme in the video, and I'm just excited to put it out. It was very vibrant, and it was such an amazing shoot, and of course we've got the background of Jamaica in it, so it's just beautiful.
And do you know what's mad yet is that you're talking about gay rights in Jamaica. And that's there's always been like stories and stuff that have come out, and like like in Jamaica, like in the actual country itself, not Jamaicans, like UK, it's very not homophobic, but it's it's very anti-gay. So to go into the backyard and tackle that, that's crazy. Like, how was the reception when you were over there?
Do you know what? It was very risky. I won't lie to you. It was a shoot that I don't think I was prepared for. I knew that, obviously, as you said, that there was a lot of homophobia in Jamaica, but I don't think I was prepared for it to get as real as it got. Yeah. But in the end, we did what we had to do, and security was on site to take, control of everything. But I'll be releasing a behind the scenes video as well, where people get to see how it kind of went down. But it was a little bit mad, I can't lie.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, bro, you're taking that risk, you know. Anyone would have just used that backdrop. You actually went there, so like respect for that. Cause
thank you.
All right, so you know what? Let's get into the track first before we start talking lyrics and meaning in the music.
Sick.
So if you introduce the track for us.
Okay, baby. This is Ray BLK. You are listening to Westside, and this is my new song, Chill Out, featuring SG Lewis. Blah.
So that was Ray BLK, SG Lewis, Chill Out, the brand new one. And one thing I've noticed kind of consistently through your music is the lyrics are very strong, they're very deep, and they're very female empowered. Now, I looked at it and I was like, in this song, you've got, you know, I only want you when I'm lonely. I'm lonely is the key bit as well. You're, you want something is real. I don't care how you feel. Just shutting man down. Just savage. Do you know what I mean? And I know you thought me and you were onto something, but I had no plans of loving you. Shut man down again. That's, you know what I mean? Man's got the Kleenex tissue out there crying right now. And like, even in 50-50, love me, say that you love me. Like, it's just, you're basically, you're moving savage right now. But what it is for me is it's the concept behind it. Because when you've got other songs like, you know, Lie to Me, you know, Ride or Die, Memories, and then your last EP was called Havisham, which is from, you know, Mrs. Havisham from Great Expectations, and that's like a growing disdain for like maybe like love and sometimes maybe affection to like men and like male female relationships and love. Like, is this a central theme that you wanted to always promote in your music, or how does it work?
Do you know what? I think I never really like sit down and think about what I want to communicate with my music. Yeah. So I feel like because I write just based on how I'm feeling in that moment, it naturally comes out like that. And honestly, that's just who I am as a person. I'm quite vocal, and I am about female empowerment. Like, for me, this song is to challenge the societal pressures that are put on women. You know, about how to behave, how you should act, and we're free beings. We should be able to live life freely and be able to have the same rights as men and be able to act, you know, accordingly. So that's, for me, that's what this song is about. And I think just generally in my music, I just like speak on what I'm feeling, really, and that's really it. Yeah,
because well, the thing is, it's come through and it's like translatable. Because you know, sometimes you might listen to music and it goes over, like lyrics can go over your head because you're kind of lost. Whereas with chill out, like, to be fair, with the type of music, the instrumental you've got, it's like soulful. It's got like a little bit of electro vibes to it. You kind of could get lost, but because your lyrics are kind of strong and we hear what you're saying and you're moving savage, we are aware. Like, you know what I mean?
Didn't they tell you that I was a savage?
Exactly. Even that lyric here is like, my broken heart turned me into a savage. I'm like, yo, cool. Any man that tries to approach Ray is just nah. Do that 1 2 step.
Do you know what? It's just like I just like to keep it. I just like to keep it real with it. And sometimes you're not really. You can be seeing someone and you're not really looking for love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
of course.
That's allowed. So yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's definitely allowed. You know. I don't want to get on the bad side of you right now. You know. But for you then, so who are the female voices, like, you know, whether it be in media, in life, history, who kind of have stood out for you and kind of, you know, pushed female movements forward?
There are so many. I'm gonna say Maya Angelou. For me, is a powerful woman.
Yep.
Musically, I feel like Rihanna doesn't get enough credit, you know, for what she's done in terms of like female empowerment. Like, I'm a type of person that I like read into music videos, and I see a lot of female empowerment in her music videos. Yeah. And just how she carries herself as well, being carefree, I feel like it allows other people to feel like they can do whatever they want. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, she's someone who I think is incredible. Yeah, there are so many more. There's an endless list.
Trust, it kind of put you on the spot there, and that's why.
Right?
Trust me. Yeah, so when it comes down to this new project then that's coming out soon, right? I'm sure you won't be able to give us too much information on it though, but it's called Dirt. Like, what can we expect? More of the same, or what is this going to be on? This is going to be on the EP, right?
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. So what else can we expect then?
So, just more honest songs, really. More honest songs and more of me. I'd say, like, the first project I put out, Havisham, for me was more like an experiment. Yeah. Because it was my first time, you know, ever like actually recording music.
Okay.
and it was my first time, you know, kind of actually getting into the studio and picking beats and stuff. And like I ripped the beats off of YouTube.
Yeah.
So I didn't have like any influence on the sound whatsoever. So I felt like it was an experiment of me just trying it out and see what I come out with. Whereas now I've had a lot more influence in the beats and the creation of it, and I feel like it's way more me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm excited to put it out, because I feel like it's more me.
That's what you want though, to be fair. Like you want to have that kind of creative control, having it over that. Like, to be fair, shout outs to the YouTube rips, you know, because there's no copyright infringement on that. But
there is not.
Exactly, so you can do what you want with it. But obviously, yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing it, to be fair, because like I like the honesty. I'm a fan of, like, you know, substance in the lyrics. Sometimes, obviously, if it's like, if I would feel a bit upset, like you're like, oh, like men, like we don't need you, I would be like, oh, all right. Skip to the next song. If the same things like that, skip to the next one. But no, I'm looking forward to hearing it still. And then, you know, with people that you've worked with before, so you got like T, Dinas in the early days as well, Stormzy obviously on My Hood, AD and Coca, No Angel, and then SG Lewis as well. Are there going to be features on this album, or are you just going to kind of leave it just as you and just you only?
Well, Stormzy's on the project. Of course, My Hood is going to be on the project.
Yeah.
And then there is another feature, but I'm gonna leave that one till when it's out. But it's another special one that I'm excited about.
Okay, cool. I'm not even gonna try to guess. I was gonna say is Avelino because he was at one of your shows before, but I'm not even gonna.
Oh, you never know. You never know.
Oh, man was warm still. All right. We'll say no more. I'll let you introduce it. You know what I mean? I'll switch off the research brain for a minute. Like, but all right. So talking about My Hood, obviously you're talking about South London as well. And like, what do you think made that big change? Because obviously before, when it came to music in general, everyone was looking east and north. And now in the last 3-4 years, it's been south, like all south. And what do you think kind of changed? Because I'm from West, so I was never paying attention to what south was going on until it started to kind of bubble up. But for you living there, what kind of changed? What happened?
Honestly, I just feel like there needs to be like one person that brings attention to a place.
Yeah.
And like without putting like loads of weight on his shoulders, I feel like Stormzy's been a big part of the attention that's come to South. Yeah. And like I always say, like people have been saying, you know, what's going on in South London? So many like sick people coming out, and I feel like that's just because of the work ethic here. Yeah. Like people are proper grinders. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got goals and we're trying to reach them, whatever that is. Like, people are serious about grinding out here. So I feel like that happened in the music as well. Exactly. So yeah, we've had people like Section Boys, Nadia Rose, and yeah, I'm sure there's even more to come as well. Include yourself in that, like. Yeah. Obviously, it was so bad if you said it yourself. I'd be like, blow my own trumpet. But of course, add yourself into the mix. I'm from South as well. Yeah. Exactly. Well, you're from South, and you're a good artist from South doing bits. That's the key bit. Thank you. No worries. You know what? Let's get into My Hood real quick. So if you introduce it for us. Let's do that. This is Ray BLK, and this is My Hood, featuring the one and only Stormzy. That was Ray BLK featuring Stormzy, My Hood. Now, how's the touring and the shows gone this year for you? Because I know you've got another one coming up very, very soon, and we're gonna get into that. It's on live TV for every man that needs to know. We're gonna get into that a little bit because that just got announced half an hour ago. Yeah. So how's it been? Where have you been this summer, tour dates wise? I know you did. Was it Hoxton earlier on? Like, it was at May, June time. Yeah. Like towards the beginning of this year, I did my first headline show at Hoxton Bar and Grill, which was sick, and then I just did my second headline show last week. Yeah. Was it last Monday? Which was at Bush Hall, which was amazing. And honestly, the supporters are so incredible because they sold out both shows, which I couldn't believe that people would want to come out 2 times in a year to come and see my show. Do you know what I mean? Because it's look at it this way, first time. Look at it this way, right? Selling out 2 headline shows in a year. That's baller alert right there, you know. Baller alert. That's when you just walk into stage. You could just customize your own entrance in there. Just be like, yo, I'm here now. 2 headline shows in a year. Do you know what I mean? You're funny. No, it's just been honestly, it's been a year of blessings. Like, I feel like even with the festivals and stuff, I got my feet wet a little bit. I feel like it wasn't time for me to totally just jump in the pool and be like everywhere, because I'm still trying to improve my live performance and all of that. But this year I've got my feet wet, so I'm really looking forward to next year and the shows that I'll be doing as well.
Exactly, and let's bring that to the show that's going to be going down, which everyone can watch. Jools Holland, 11th of October.
Jeez.
Who's going to be on the show?
TV, you know. Ray BLK, you know.
Exactly. Smash it. That literally got announced like earlier on today. And how does it feel? Because what happened? When, like, how did you find out? When did you find out?
Oh, really surreal, to be honest. It's just surreal because it's a show that I've actually watched like a fair bit. Yeah. And I've been supporting Stormzy as well for years, like before he really exploded. And I remember watching him on Jools Holland being like, this is so sick.
Exactly,
I'm watching someone from Ends on BBC Two, and I had the hope that like one day I would be there as well. So it's just surreal, like, whoa, we're actually doing this now. And so I think they came along to the headline show at Bush Hall and just like what they saw, and invited me to come down to the show.
Double headline show. Straight to Jools Holland. Swag.
It's been a silly year.
Trust me. Even continuing that silly year as well, the madness, the Mobo nomination.
Mate, that's another one that I also can't believe. Again, been watching it for years, and like, especially in the black community, the Mobos is something that people are looking forward to every year. Do you know what I mean? You sit down with your friends, your fam, whatever, and you just watch it just like for the entertainment factor at least. And, so it's going to be weird actually being there live.
Well, the thing is, it's going to be good. That's the main thing. Like, hopefully you win, so you can go onto the stage. Vote Ray BLK for best newcomer. Did you just try to do promo?
Yep, I did.
You just do promo, yeah?
I did it.
It's done. That's all you can do about it now. but you know what? Yeah, it's good. I'm like, going back to Jools Holland for a minute, like, just seeing, like, a show where, maybe 10, 15 years ago, you wouldn't have seen that. Like, you had Stormzy, and you're on there. Other people are still to come and be on the show. And, like, it's a whole different audience that's just going to be able to witness your talent.
Right. It's a whole different audience that I think probably wouldn't have heard my music before, but I think it's a great viewership because I feel like people who watch Jools Holland are they're just music fans in general. So they just want to tune in and hear good music. So I'm hoping that there'll be good reception to that. Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? If you get invited back to the New Year's show, that's when the viewers go mad.
Lituation.
Trust me. You just be turning up New Year's time right there, Obviously, I think it's a pre-recorded show though, so you might be able to turn up in your own place.
Oh, okay, great. Because I don't want to miss that.
Don't take my word for that though, because if you get invited back, you just be like, oh, I swear I did an interview somewhere from Westside, and it's like, don't be cool.
I'll have to get you on my team because clearly you can see into the future.
Oh, all right, not bad, man's like psychic Myles and that, Jeez. All right, so final question then. What is, obviously it's been a mad crazy year, I'm really happy for you as that.
Oh,
like, what are the goals for the rest of the year and building up into 2017?
I try not to set myself like serious targets and apply that amount of pressure for myself, and mainly just because everything that's happened so far has just been so organic. But really my main goal is just to like make more music and make better music and better videos. That's just my main goal, is just to like keep on being in the studio and just trying to make more bangers for you guys to spin, really.
Trust me, I like that. Again, that was sick. Like, you guys to spin, so you're just slipping it. Y'all better play my next song,
Yeah, y'all better put it on.
But no, thank you for chatting to me today. I'm going to be tuning in BBC 2, 11th of October. What time? 10:30?
11:05 p.m.
All right, 11:05. I do breakfast shows, so I'll be busting my eye late for you. I wake up at 4:45, so respect.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mad.
If anything, record it. Yeah.
Nah, man, CBA. I want to be talking about it live. You know what I mean?
Sick.
But no, thank you for chatting to me today. We're gonna play 50/50 as our last song. So if you introduce it for us.
Absolutely. You are locked in right now to Westside. This is Ray BLK, and you are listening to 50/50.